Danny Wallace and I am the Queen Bee. I grew up on the council estates of Preston and I was furious when I found out that the Queen was born the Queen. So I set about creating the I am the Queen Bee movement to help more people show up for wider horizon and reclaim their birthright to success. There's this quote that goes, aerodynamically bees should not be able to fly, their little wings shouldn't get their fat little bodies off the ground, and bees don't care what humans think is impossible, bees fly anyway. And so I wanted to create a space and community where we could do what bees do when they're building something new and festoon and link arms and help each other.
I need to get to know this woman. I need it in my life.
Who is this woman? I need a piece of that.
As a survivor of domestic abuse and homelessness and clawing my way back up from rock bottom, I wanted to be able to put my hand behind me and say, come with me, you don't have to struggle.
I had a dream of something that I wanted to do, and Danny, she got me there.
Georgia Smith!
How the bloody hell did I get here?
Often as business owners, we hide behind our businesses. But as the saying goes, closed mouths don't get fed. If you're not speaking about your business, who's going to know about it? If you're not speaking about your mission and how you can help people, how are you going to help the people you want to help?
I just made a wish come true.
A speaking coach is somebody who's going to be the hands at your back.
Wow, that made a wish come true. She helped me get there.
I'm buzzing.
It's life-changing. What an amazing journey. Oh my goodness me, I loved it. Oh, I loved it.
We actively encourage people to be themselves because that's the most magnetic thing about you. What people gain when they participate and be inspired is that spark of belief in themselves that creates a furnace, that creates a bonfire, that creates an inferno.
Wow. It has been nothing short of life-changing.
It doesn't stop there. The community creates bonds and friendships that are absolutely forged for life. It really does become so much more than speaking.
How you feeling?
It felt like I'd picked up this really enormous thing.
That was awesome. Epic.
Phenomenal.
It was a bit more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Exhilarating.
Went fast.
It felt amazing.
Exhausted.
Thinking at all about wanting to stand on a stage yourself or running a workshop, get in touch with Danny, you're not regret it.
You want somebody like that in your corner.
It was brilliant, the atmosphere was set, the stage was set, and it was smashing.
So the Be Inspired Mastermind is for anybody who is ready to take the leap to the next step in their business. You can get in touch with me by following me across the socials at the Queen Bee Danny, or you can head on to my website where you can learn more about the incredible things that you do as part of IATQB. It's www.iamthequeenbee.co.uk. That's peace.
Hello, my darlings, my loves, my angels. Welcome to Friday. I would like to say I'm hitting up Friday, firing on all cylinders. However, I'm actually sliding into the weekend going, whoo, am I ready for a break? How are you all? Are you all okay? So today, I am going to get myself ready. I've got a phenomenal session with my Be More lovelies this morning. And then I am off over to Blackpool to go and meet one of, do you know what? I need to properly introduce her to you. She's a lady called Mary Speakman from a company called Code Galaxy. She is a woman in tech and she's an absolute powerhouse and she is phenomenal. As is this little tour rag here. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're right. Say morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
So I'll go on downstairs. I'll be with you when I finish this. You can't just hide. It's not an invisibility cloak. Go on away. I'll see you in a bit.
I am a penguin.
You are not a penguin either. Mary Speakman is a phenomenal. She's really making waves. Her and her partner Nikki have a company called Code Galaxy, and they work within the tech and web industry, and they are absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to hang out with Mary this morning. We're going to cook up some fantastic things together, and she is an absolutely thoroughly lovely heart. So it's really nice to be able to spend nice time with nice people today. I've got my team wrap up this afternoon where me and the team are going to debrief. Anna, my phenomenal assistant, loves the way that how do you lot say? Do you say debrief? I say debrief. I think it's all one word. But we're going to be debriefing from the last 2 weeks. So I got back from Ideas Fest on Friday last week and just really kind of landed running, which is why I'm starting to feel that little bit of, I need to take a little bit of a break now. I've got all weekend off, so I'm not worried about taking a break because there's nothing really I can do at the weekend. And it's necessary. Like, I'm not excusing taking a break. It is a well-deserved break. So I'm going to take 2 days out and just be in the sunshine with my family. We're going to find somewhere to dip our toes in the sea, and then start running again from Monday. But yeah, we're going to be looking at the last couple of weeks, checking in with our follow-up process, because when we network, it's all well and good. It's all well and good going to these events. And I was telling you about how important it is to go to these events and show up and go and make the connections and do all of these things. But the next step of that is once you've made those incredible connections and those new friends, you've then got to nurture those relationships. You've then got to then, if you've said to each other, hey, we really should sit down and have a conversation, don't let that conversation slide, because what will happen is you and that person will become further and further away by process of time. And other things will become more important. So if something is important to you when you're networking, and you are networking to build your business, build your audience, to, in my case, sort of look for sponsors and partners for Be Inspired, then we need to really nurture those relationships. It is said time and time again, whether it's sales or working partnerships, the fortune is in the follow-up. So what we have is a list of people who I really want to get in front of, I really want to have a conversation with. So part of my job this week is to be that continuation of networking. I've been working from the Shout Network here in Preston this week. Yesterday, I got to do something dead nice. It was really nice. And it was work. I was kind of looking around yesterday thinking, oh my God, I'm at work. This is ridiculous. I went to the Pink Link Summer Regional to go and support the incredible Sam White, who is the founder of Freedom Financial Services, and also the founder and the CEO of Stella Insurance, which is an insurance company that's coming over here to the UK in the autumn. And we're going to be partnering lots of different ways to really move the needle on the Fly Anyway Foundation. Sam's heavily invested in the Fly Anyway Foundation and our cause. So I went along yesterday. It's really great to be able to see her and see her in action with regards to speaking. She was interviewed by the owner of the network, Coral, and to hear more of her story in a professional capacity, do go and check Sam White out. If you just Google her name, she will pop up. There are lots of articles about her in the Financial Times, in the Independent. And so I got to go to this summer region. It was at Farringdon Lodge at Preston. And it was beautiful outside, and there was some fantastic stall holders, and I got to connect with some national brands and some really small brands as well, some local produce, some like local food and beverage producers. It was really lovely. I love doing that. And I was kind of looking around and thinking, flipping out, this is work. I'm just having nice conversations with people. But when we go to these things, it's all well and good going and having these nice conversations with people, but you must continue nurturing those relationships. You must keep moving things along. Otherwise, the network isn't working for you. So that's what we are doing today as a team. We're having a look. Okay, Danny, you've made all these connections. Here's the list of connections we've made so far. Here is what they've said that they want from you. And here's what you've said to them that you want from them. And then they've gone about and booked me in with time. So next week is about all those follow-up conversations from the last 2 weeks of networking. So I'm very, very excited to be moving that along. For those of you that think that you can go to networking meetings or go to events, do a smash and grab of people, and then that's it, they're ready to fall over themselves to help you, you are not doing it right. You really need to make sure you invest some time into growing those friendships and those relationships. That's exactly what we are doing as a business right now. Networking is really hugely important to me, from a well-being perspective. Like, I love getting out and about and meeting people. Pick and drop connections. Yeah, it's so wrong. It is so wrong, Katie. You're absolutely right. You should be nurturing the people that are around. And it's not even the people that you're having that conversation with in the media. It's who they know and then who they know. So I think sometimes we really do get lost in the melee of busyness of doing on our business when networking is really incredibly important, which is why something like Be Inspired, for example, at the end of September is an absolute must. Like if you're thinking, oh, flipping out, well, it's summer holidays and I can't network right now because I've got the kids. At the end of September is a perfect example of an expo that you can go to that is business centric, where you can go and make those connections and also do some work on yourself at the same time. Who's got their ticket to Be Inspired? Let me know. We have just 8 tables left and then we are sold out. We have, I think, 5 exhibition spaces left and then the exhibition is all sold out, which is amazing. If you do want some exhibition space, and I'm just thinking, even just yesterday, at the Pink Link situation, there was a little expo space. It was only small. It was a little expo space, and those people who had that expo space really raised their presence within the event itself. And also they got really warm leads. They were able to have great conversations. I bought stuff from people. Like there was a small batch gin manufacturer called Ribble Valley Gin Company. Go and check them out, by the way, because they're brilliant. And I bought my mum a little bottle of gin whilst I was there. So there's you can make money in the moment, or you can make money off of leads, but exhibiting is a really, really cool way to network without having to make awkward conversation. And people are much more driven if you've got a good product or service, which people that exhibit do. Then it gives you a really great opportunity to showcase yourself, tell people a little bit more about you. I'm terrible at networking and worse at following up. So it's good to go to an event that is a little bit more relaxed and that's welcoming and that isn't kind of cliquey and there's no real expectation of you other than to go and learn, when you know that the audience is really kind and the people that run it are really kind. Be Inspired, again, it's a perfect opportunity if you're rubbish at networking to go and do networking in a really relaxed environment where other people acknowledge, they literally look at each other and go, I hate networking. And actually, in attending something like Be Inspired, you can fall in love with networking because it becomes easy because everyone's there of the same mind. They're there to learn, and because of the information and the stuff that you get to learn together, it opens up more conversations. See, get yourself a ticket if you're not there already. So it's a full moon. We are in a full moon kind of time. You know what I like doing around a full moon and a new moon. I set my expectations and my intentions of myself for the next couple of weeks. I release the things that may have been holding me back, or I check in with them. And sometimes it's difficult to release them, but I like to check in with myself and say, okay, so have I been doing anything over the past couple of weeks that maybe has been a bit harmful? Do I need to just take a little check in and go, hey, how are we doing? Am I looking after my health? Am I sleeping enough? All of this. If your mum is a gin lady, she needs to try Rascal Gin. I've heard of Rascal Gin. My mum is a gin lady. She loves a gin. When she retired, when she left the NHS, it was like 50 bottles of gin when she retired. You'd think it was enough for a retirement. It wasn't. So yeah, I like to spend the sort of the full moon and the new moon period looking at things that I want to be focusing on for the next couple of weeks and things that I want to be sort of releasing and checking in with myself. Am I doing all right? Am I spending enough time with the kids? Am I spending enough time with Wallace? And the answer's no. So I know that for the next 2 weeks, as well as the queued up work that I do, I need to make sure that I'm saying to Wallace, hey, do you know what? Let's spend the evening together tonight. Let's do something together. Or saying to the kids this weekend, for example, let's down tools. Mummy's going to put her phone away. It's you time. So having this time every couple of weeks, new moon, full moon, allows me to keep moving the needle and adjusting the dial on all of the things that I'm working on. The focuses, the things that I'm welcoming in, are things like finalising all the exhibition spaces, finalising our headline sponsor, selling out the last of these tickets. So it's still business focus as well. But I thought it would be quite fun this morning. In fact, let me just double check so that I can, I'm giving you the right information. Wait a sec. The cute thing is Eli's on, he's on a little holiday with his with his friend, and actually he's aware of my practices in terms of the moon and us setting intentions and letting things go and all of that sort of stuff. So he's become like aware of when it's a full moon and when it's not a full moon, and he's camping at the minute, so it's very obvious. The full moon was like very, very large in the sky and all of that. But apparently we're in a supermoon. He's gone and done a little bit of research about it. So he was like, Mum, it's a supermoon. It's a sturgeon moon tonight. So right now, the moon is in its fullest state. The energy is the biggest and the bestest, apparently. I don't know how it works. I say this to you guys all the time. I'll take the snake oil. If it's snake oil, it allows me to be intentional. So the sturgeon moon, hang on a sec. What are supermoons? Why? I can't remember why it's called a sturgeon moon. If anyone wants to research it, why is it called a sturgeon moon? It's because of the abundance of sturgeon in the rivers in North America at this time of year. So in Old English, it used to be known as the barley moon or the fruit moon or the grain moon. In China's August Fool's moon starts, check this, it's the start of the Hungry Ghost Festival. What's that? Oh my gosh, I could get lost in a complete scroll hole when it comes to all of the sort of ancient practices when it comes to the moon. Is anyone else like that? Is it just me, or am I just a little bit woo and a little bit weird? I'm not bothered if I am. What are you lot saying? Lunar Living is a fab book for understanding the moon and its cycles. Yeah, I was gifted a book from Owen Clement, who is where is it? It's up there somewhere. Owen Clement, who is one of our incredible Hive members. She sent me a book about, excuse me, lunar living and living in accordance with the phases of the moon. Or if not the phases of the moon, the phases if you have a menstrual cycle, if you are a uterus owner and you have a menstrual cycle, actually checking in with the different phases of your cycle and managing your workload appropriately. I know I speak to you guys about this all the time, but it is so useful to know if you say you're in perimenopause or menopause, for example, or you don't have a uterus. Actually working with the cycle of the moon as you would your menstrual cycle in terms of energy. So when it's in a new moon, I think it's being like quite inward in energy. When it's a full moon, being outward in energy, or vice versa. However it works for you, just allows you to work cyclically and allows you to manage your energy instead of feeling like you're go all the time, or hide all the time, which is how some of us feel when we're overwhelmed. Saying, actually, I've got a 2-day push here. I'm going to manage my energy accordingly. Stuck all my crystals out last night. I was gifted them from the lovely Ali Ford. Oh, lovely. So the full moon stays in phase for a couple of days. So today is a good day for manifesting. If you're doing your manifesting, it's a good day for we've been talking about this week. It's a good day for vision boarding. If you're vision boarding, it's a good day to just have a little bit of a focus on you and go, where am I at? What am I doing? What am I up to? And also, what do I need to let go? So I thought it would be fun this morning. Let me finish putting my Mazzy on. But I thought it would be fun for us this morning to do a little card pull. Because I have a couple of card decks. And again, for anybody that's like, oh my goodness, we're practicing black magic or it feels a little bit weird, don't worry. Sometimes with these, I utilize them as journaling cards. It just so happens I always feel sometimes very, very drawn, particularly to this deck, which is Energy Oracle cards. They provide me with really good moments of reflection. And I think that's important. Sometimes, when you're like meditating or journaling and you're like, I don't even know what I want to write. I don't even know how I want to eject these thoughts out of my head. I don't even where is the inspiration? I need inspiration. It's actually quite nice to have a journaling deck of cards to assist you with that, just to help you focus on some things, help you like shaking the popcorn tub and letting the big bits come to the top. Like, what does it mean to you when this card is pulled? What are you feeling? Check it out. And I always find it absolutely fascinating that there's always ways that you can make it relate. And if you make it relate, then obviously it's something that you want to focus on, whether you need to focus on, if it's coming to the top, if it's the largest bit of popcorn at the top, then you want to focus on it. And then at least you get to eject it from your brain, put it to one side, and then focus on the things that you really want to focus on. Does that make sense? Give me a yes, Danny, in the comments. And if you fancy a cheeky little card pull this morning, I will pull a card for you. I'm not going to be here forever doing it, though. We've already been on for 20 minutes. I'm going to have a little bit of me. Got some granola and yogurt, and it's delicious. Let's have a little look. So I have a few. Let me show you. I've showed some of you these before. So I've got Moonology, which are oracle cards. And the difference between oracle and tarot is I don't know. I don't know. Tarot is set against a set of ancient principles. What those principles are, I don't know. I am not a practitioner. But if you need to think about something, so I do have a tarot card. I'm not going to pull tarot. There are professionals out there who are much more, they're better at reading those kinds of cards than me. But these come with a lovely little guidebook, like this. So we're going to pull today. I know it's a full moon, but I'm not feeling drawn to them. So I'm going to put the Moonology ones to the side, but you can get these, get them on the Amazon or get them from Waterstones or whatever. But they come with a little reference book to just kind of help you understand what the card is about and to help you focus. These are lovely, 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 lovely cards. So when we talk about pulling cards, it's not about, it's going to tell me future in a dead bad way. And if a bad card, there are no bad cards. They are like, if you need to focus on something, then it's good to focus on it. Solution seek within the card as opposed to, it's predicting a terrible future for me. It's this might be an awareness that you have right now that you need to adjust, and you need to adjust the sails. So who have we got? I'm going to give it a little knock. Apparently you've got a knock on him like that. Knock, knock, knock. Put your energy through him like this, and who got first on that? Let me look on my personal profile as well, because I know some of you will be watching on your personal profile. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Please hold, because I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, shit. I'm pressing the wrong button. It's like when somebody's watching you, like, don't watch me try and spell anything. Because I've got some of you watching along live, and I can see, yes, some of you are asking over here as well. Rachel Murphy, my 5-year-old, got a bit happy with the love hearts. I'm always here for the love hearts. They are brilliant for boosting algorithms. So please do hit the love button, hit the share button if you want. It's quite nice. So I can see that some of you are asking over my personal profile as well. I can't see or share your I cannot see or share your comments if you are watching on my personal profile, only if you're watching on the Queen Bee, Danny, or the Hive. Like, let's go at random. This one, Claire, is it Stapley? Am I saying that right? Claire Stapley. This card, I feel like one of them ones that they go, drop me a tenner to my PayPal. You don't have to do this. I'm doing it for free because I'm not a pro. So I've given it a little knock. I've given him a shuffle. And this one has come up for you. Ooh, this one has come up for you, Claire Stapley. It is woman holding a coin. That's what you've got. If you want to take a little picture, a little screenshot of that, go ahead, Claire Stapley. This is for you. And I am going to consulteth my little book, number 42. And it says, female connection in money, health, or value, upright. This, I'm going to hold it up while I talk to you. Mystic Danny, septic peg over here. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. There she is. When this card comes up upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances and or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance connected to a woman of wealth or business. Oh, Claire Stapley, that is a nice one. So can you see, it's not like a, oh, you've got this really dark thing happening. It's this is a really nice card. Check out somebody who is wealthy and of value who might be able to help you. That's pretty cool. Quite cool, right? So yeah, that is a nice one. I like that one. I want that one. Claim it. If you feel like it's speaking to you, claim it. Who am I to tell you can't? Rachel Murphy, knock, knock. This one is for you. We got a new rescue dog yesterday, a white shepherd, so we called her Luna. Ah, that's nice. Who's this? Who got that Facebook user? Let us know who you are. Right, knock, knock for Rachel Murphy. We have got, oh, it's an upside down one. So upside down ones don't necessarily mean, oh, it's dead bad. It just means that you've got to focus on something. That's all it means. So don't get worried. If I pull one in the next 10 minutes and it's an upside down one, don't go, oh, shit, it's a dead bad card. It's not. Let's have a little look. It gives you a little affirmation to help you with it as well. Hang on. So it says it's an upside down second chakra. Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel, right? Reversed. Oh, I'm saying because I know Rachel Murphy very, very well. Rachel Murphy has been a part of mine and Deep Badgeoir's Amplify Mastermind for the past, from January. And this is interesting. This is interesting this way around. Rachel, are you ready? Buckle up. When this card is reversed, you may find that your creativity has been being blocked. If this is the case, you might need to take more risks and open up to new and different ideas. Go inward and find the feelings that may be causing this blockage. Call upon the angel Ariel to help you release old fears and self-limitations. Affirm that you are open to spirit's love and creative inspiration. This card reverse can also... hold on to this one. I didn't get as far as this. This card reverse can also signal problems with intimacy of all kinds and issues of sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra. I don't know which one that is. This one. 1, 2, I think. Calming and healing the energy there. Know that real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. Oh, Rachel. And the affirmation for this one is, my second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. Oh, there you go, Rachel Murphy. That was your one. Let's have a little look. There's loads of you that are going to want one. I'm not going to, and I'll be here all morning, so I'm not going to do hundreds and hundreds, but I will pick at random. Holy shit. Yeah, I thought it would be a holy shit moment for you there, Rachel. Let's have a little look. Who wants one? Who wants one of these? Let me know in the comments if you want one. Thank you for a fab card. We'll keep my eyes peeled. You must do, Claire. Absolutely do. What cards am I using? Amanda Partington is saying Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. They're lovely. They're dead nice. Really, really lovely cards. I'm giving them a proper shuffle for this next person. Who's next? Someone's just said me. And I think, I don't know, there's loads of you that are just Facebook. No, you're not just Facebook users, but who's this? Who's this person? Let me know who you are. All right. I am pulling this card for Maria Anderson, who's watching on my personal profile. We've given it a knock. And we are turning the card over. Oh, Maria, an upright door to personal healing and happiness. Beth Thompson, I'll do you next. I know that you are, I think that's a nice thing to do this morning for you, my darling Beth. This one is for Maria Anderson. So excuse me, whilst I read this. Upright. This card is a harbinger. Is it a harbinger or harbinger? Is a harbinger in it. Harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens into a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. Now, I know Maria's going to get excited about this. Maria's actually speaking on the stage at Be Inspired in September. So we already know there's going to be incredible opportunities that open up off the back of this. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. I love that. The affirmation is, I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. How nice is that? If you felt that one this morning, bloody claim that one for you as well. I'm opening your gift. Maria's saying, I'm opening your gift as you read this from Be Inspired. Madness. Ain't it funny how these things work sometimes? Right. Do another 2, and then I'll let you on the rest of your morning. Geeta, good morning. Did the StreamYard thing. So hopefully you'll see this now. Geeta, I can see you. So I'm going to do Beth Thompson next. Knock, knock for Beth Thompson. I am channeling for Beth as we speak. In the thinning of the veil. Right. Beth Thompson. Here we go. Oh, Beth. Hostilities. Look at this. Look at this muscly man here. Let's have a little look. What's this saying? 26. Hostilities. Defensive up or aggressive energy. Ooh. Right, here. This card shows a man raising his sword in ready to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or already have been engaged. Who's been after you, Beth? Let me at him. I'll get him. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful in a work situation or social situation. There may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander. Going to Beth, are you okay, hon? This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to ask the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to be encouraged to stand up for yourself now and always. And the affirmation is this: I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. Beth, how are you feeling about that one? Beth, are you watching? Are you still here with us? Beth, like we need to get behind Beth, don't we? Let's give her a snuggle. No hostilities here, sugar bum. Beth's also going to be speaking on the Be Inspired stage, which is really cool. She's going to be talking about her phenomenal experience. Who has, hang on a minute, who hasn't? I don't need a man, I'll slay them myself. Yes, bitch. We've got you, Beth. Go and video. Yeah, Maria's going to go and video the grand opening of her speaker pack has just come through. So I send a gift about 2 months before Be Inspired to all of my speakers, just to help get them excited, help them make their notes, and I'd like to send them a little something to make them feel nice, send them some practical things like a clicker so they can practice with a clicker, and a timer to help them time their talks, all of this sort of stuff. Oh, I love that you love your speaker pack. I love that. It makes me really happy. Like, I am a huge fan of like gift giving. That's definitely my love language. I like to buy people stuff, and acts of service. And my love language, like speaking to me, acts of service and gift giving. I mean, any kind of love language is a love language for me. I'm here for it all. Like words of affirmation. Like I love being told I'm dead good. Sometimes it's hard to receive the understanding of it, but I'm definitely up for it. But yeah, I love gifting my clients with nice things. I love the smiles on their faces when they get to open these things up and they know that, you know, shit's getting really real now. Kat got her pack yesterday. Yay. Right. Time for one more. Who wants a card before I jet off into the day, doing all sorts of wonderful and exciting things in the debriefing of all of the network that I've been doing in the past couple of weeks? Who wants one? Give me a little shout. Geeta Negroni wanted one. Let me give a little knock for Geeta. Geeta, this is your card. Ooh, it's an upside down one. Door to Romance, upside down. Give me a little sec. Geeta, what we got? Number 33. I'll have a number 33, please. Hang on. 33. If anyone does, I've got a time for another one after this. Thanks for staying with me, if you stayed with me this morning. It's been very nice to do this together. Reversed. Oh, okay. So Geeta, buckle up. This card reversed indicates a delay or disappointment where love is concerned. In a present relationship, it also could be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is always in a state of flow or flux. Knowing this, you can work on changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience. Do you see how these are good? If there's still time. Trudy, I see you. Remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude of self-treatment will shift any old energy of dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. Can you hear him snoring? P.S. Listen. Can you hear it? That's what I have to put up with. So tell the universe you're ready for real love because you're finally willing to give it to yourself. Oh, I like that one. The affirmation is, as I open the door to my own self-love, I attract more and more loving tenderness to me. Love it. Love it. Trudy Spikeman, you want a card. Let me pull your card. Let's pull you. Oh, one jumped out. I'm going to take this one. It threw itself at me. This thinking man threw. Oh, look at him. He's pondering. This is the thinking man for Trudy Spikeman. 46. Geeta's card is the one I needed. Claim it, Felicity. Claim it. If you hear it and it resonates, it's for you as well. I don't make the rules. I do make the rules. The rules are there are no rules. Okay, thinking man. Male of wisdom or understanding. Couldn't have been more spot on. I love that. Geeta, these are magic cards. They're dead magic. And I don't care if you believe in the magic or not. Because of the gentle way in which they're written, you can always make them apply. And it allows you to remember and consider something. So if you take all the woo out of it, just think about intention. I love it. So upright. This is an upright man. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive soon, Trudy. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction. What? Wallace? Yeah. Someone's at the door. Okay. Stop saying snoring. I'm not snoring. He was snoring. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you. Will you get off the camera, please? You are nudie. Oh, it's a madhouse. The card is telling you. Right, hang on. Let me start again, Trudy, because I lost myself then. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, perhaps just a new male friend, but be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. Oh, Felicity, Trudy, are you feeling this? The affirmation is, I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. There you go. That is one for you. Any more before I head off? It's like mine too. Yeah. I know I'm not the only one. That's one of the reasons why I stay with the show all the way through the summer holidays. Like I need you lot to know that you are not on your own. And I need to remember that I am not on my own either. It is a dual serving community. I need you just as much as you need me sometimes, you know. So yeah, any more? Oh, Amy Blaney, got you. Knock, knock, Amy Blaney. This one is for you. Oh, contract. Interesting. All right, what is this? Number 6. Upright. This card shows a contract in the background, ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate that if legal action is underway, it is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. There you go. Right. You lot. We are done for a little full moon card pull. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. I don't know what's going on here. Don't know where box's gone. Shall I do one for me while I'm here? I'll have a little knock. I'll have a little shuffle for me. Let's see. What's it saying? I'm a busy bee, aren't I? I need to have a little think and a little reflect. Let's do it together. All right. Knock, knock. Who's there? Strategy upside down. It always is. Always is. Strategy upside down. Number 21 upside down. Hang on. Your show's better crack than Jeremy Vine. All right. When the strategy card is reversed, it indicates a stall in progress due to lack of planning. I have planned loads. Shut up, cards. You may have a goal in mind, but no specific ideas on how to achieve it. Or you may have found that your original plans have hit a wall and it's time to reevaluate things. Now, that I get. If this is the case, remember that the path of least resistance may be tempting, but it rarely leads anywhere new. Yes, I'm in the middle of that right now, like really going against the path of least resistance, doing the things that are more difficult to get the outcomes that I need, right? So this feels really relevant. If this is the case, remember the path of least resistance may be tempting, but it rarely leads anywhere new. Don't let the mundane tasks of life eat up all your time and take you off course. Instead of floundering and watching around in confusion, put some significant mental effort into starting or renewing a comprehensive plan of attack. I'm already on this. I love it. This card reverse is warning you to get out of the role of passive observer. I'm not really a passive observer, and become the author and director of your own destiny. This is the affirmation. I plan the necessary steps to achieve my goals. I am willing to take action in that direction. I am flexible, persistent, and prepared. Love that. I am all of those things. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning. Hope you enjoyed a little card pull with me. I tend to do this from time to time, especially around the new moons or the full moons. It is a full moon today, the Sturgeon moon. It's a brilliant time to set your intentions for the things that you want to achieve over the next few weeks, and also to have a check-in with yourself and release the things that you might have been sort of doing to yourself or at yourself that you might want to stop doing. So for me, I haven't been spending enough time with my family. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. It is my niece's 16th birthday. We're all going out for a meal this evening, which I'm very excited about. And I'm going to be hanging out with my kids and my husband this weekend. Then to head on into the whole like path of least resistance plan and strategy for the next few weeks, which is very, very exciting. I cannot wait to do what needs to be done to do the things that we are creating as an entire community. Please do make sure that if you want to exhibit at Be Inspired, let me know. Get in my inbox. If I think that you've got to be an incredible fit, don't be offended if I get in your inbox and go, hey, do you want to exhibit? Because I want to get you in front of my phenomenal audience. And lift you up as much as I possibly can. So if I do approach you and say, hey, do you want a stall, or do you want to exhibit, or do you want to sponsor? Don't go, no, Danny's trying to tell me something. No, Danny's trying to help you. If you want a ticket, go to imthequeenbee.co.uk and click the buy a ticket button. Don't leave it too late. They are selling like hot patooties, especially the more networking I do and the more people that I tell about Be Inspired. Right, my darlings, have a phenomenal Friday. Shake your bums, set your intentions, release the bad shit, enjoy your weekend. I will see you on Monday for more showing up, wising up, and rising up. Take care.